Hola YouTubers, it's Mackie, Shalom, and yes, this is my third video that I am recording this day, wearing the same thing as I am in my last two videos. This one's going to be different. This is going to be a tattoo FAQ. Uh, a lot of people always ask, well, I have been asked in person before once people, well, I've got two tattoos. I've got this teeny little guy. There it is. It's just a star. Got that little guy, but my bigger one's on my foot. I want more, but people who know I have tattoos and who want them will ask me, you know, how, like, does it hurt? Blah blah blah. Like, people tend to have questions for them. So these are my 5 tips. I'm gonna just do 5, not to make this video too long, on what to kind of expect. Tips, like my personal suggestions that I have in getting a tattoo, uh, that sort of thing. So, let's get into it. Okay, so number 1 is going to be, I recommend that if you are going to get a tattoo, draw it yourself, even if you can't draw. Like, I'm not really a drawer, but come up with something that you either drew yourself, and I mean, like, take time, like, don't be quick with it. I mean, I find the slower you draw and the more time you take, like, the better it will be. And you can copy some, like, if you need, like, if you want a rose in your tattoo, you can copy that. Like, you can pull up a picture of a rose on the internet and sort of, like, get the design feel for that and copy it. But I would either draw it yourself, and if you are absolutely scared of drawing, describe what you want, or like bring pictures in for the tattoo artist and be like, this is how I want it designed, can you draw it for me? Because they can, obviously they can draw, they're artists, but like, you know, and then like let them go with it. But like, I would design it yourself, because then your tattoo will be unique, it'll be great, it'll signify whatever it is you want it to signify. Now number 2 is going to be get well, get something that's meaningful to you. If I will tell you straight up right now, it's already expensive to get tattooed. It's about 10 times as expensive and takes 10 times as long and hurts 10 times worse to have tattoos removed. You can get them covered up, but depending on what you get in the first place, that can be really difficult. And there's artists who specifically do cover ups are far few and in between, and like, they're difficult because artists don't want to screw it up even worse. So some artists, if you have a certain tattoo, they won't touch it to cover it up. So be mindful of what you're getting. Either have it signify something, or if it's something that you're getting for the sake of, oh, I want this because it's beautiful. I personally have like a 3-year rule. If I go 3 years and at the end of 3 years I still want it, I'll consider getting it. Like, I'm consider getting a street art bird on my arm for the sake of it's beautiful. It doesn't really signify anything for me, but again, like, I don't have it now because I'm still thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of thing. Just make sure it's something you really want. Think about it in the first place. Now, number 3 is be prepared to pay like a decent amount of money depending upon what you want. Now, some shops, me personally, I go to River City Tattoo, love them because they're clean, they're good. But the thing is if you get tattooed, you will pay out the butt. But then again, I've always been satisfied with their work. They're clean, they know what they're doing, so I'll pay a little extra for that. Now, are they the cheapest place? No. So if you're looking to save money, I would recommend, like, if you're in the Virginia area, like Lucky 13. I know Lucky 13 is cheaper, but again, shop around, just know, but like, it's like, be prepared to pay, because like, different shops will charge different prices, and some shops charge by the hour that you sit, that they're doing your tattoo, and tattoos do take a long time. So just be wary, make sure you have a decent amount of money saved up, or if you want, just go show them what you want and they can price it out for you. They'll tell you how much it is before they tattoo you, so you'll know about how much you're going to be spending, and then plus tip, of course. So that's number 3. Number 4 would be no, like, make sure your artist knows what they're doing. I've gotten into shows like Bad Ink and Tattoo Nightmares, and some of these people literally don't know what they're doing. I understand it's a lot of money, but it may be, honestly, it may be a good thing that you're saving up for the tattoo because it'll help you think. And the amount of time it takes you to save up the money, you could spend thinking about it and shopping out a good person. Literally, I've seen so many people that have gotten screwed with tattoos and they're on you forever. Like I said, tattoo removal sucks. I've never had it, but I've heard from people that have, it sucks. So be mindful of not only what you're getting on your body, as I said in my last point, but who's putting it there and that it's safe and sanitary because you don't want to end up in the hospital with a bad tattoo also. And then my final point is don't, I don't know, just make sure that what you're getting is what you want. If something is misspelled, get the artist to change it. If something doesn't look right, get the artist to change it. Make sure that your artist, and this is also just goes along with picking out a good artist, just make sure that when they put the stencil on you, you look at it, you make sure if it's a name or wording that it's spelled completely correctly, because I have wording on me and literally like I was having OCD, and even though it's simple, I literally looked up every word and was like, okay. But uh yeah, just make sure it's right. Make sure it's placed right. I mean, they can move it. It's not that big a deal, but it will become a big deal once ink is in your body because then it can't be moved. So, and yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. I really don't give a fuck because I won't know who you are if you thumbs down my video, whatever. But like, comment, subscribe. Uh, Tell me your tattoo stories. Uh, any tips anyone else has for getting tattooed, or if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. But that is all for this video, so peace out, Girl Scouts.